Hey Downingtown, this is one of your librarians. I'm Mrs. Nassat West, and I'm here to help you out with getting started with Google for the year so that you can have an organized start and feel good about just getting started. So here we go. We're going to go straight into Google. And so up here you see this dot. I'm already signed in under DWest Library. If I would click on that, it gives me all the possible accounts that I could have. So your first step always is to make sure you're in the right account. And I'm going to say that over and over again through these tutorials because that's really important. A lot of your accounts will sync, so it needs to make sure that everything's lining up the right way. So I'm in my account, and I'm going to go straight into my Drive. Now, as you look at your Drive, some of you are going to be set up already like this, and some of you are going to look more like this, right? So we want to make sure that that's cleaned up. So I'm going to ask you to take a few moments and go through your Drive. Go down here, and you can start by just looking and see what you want to keep. If you're coming in as a freshman, for example, you may want to take all of this information and dump it into an 8th grade folder. So I'm going to click. I'm hitting a control click, and I'm just, or shift click, and I'm just going to start moving through, and I'm going to take as much as I want to get rid of. And then I'm going to release that shift button, hold on to one, the group all together, and then I'm going to dump them into a folder. But before you do that, right, you want to set up your folders. So if I go up here to new, I go to new folder, and I might title this 8th grade or 9th grade or 10th grade or whatever grade you're coming out of. And then you can just move everything like we just did into that folder. Awesome. So let's pretend I'm coming into 9th grade. And I create that folder. So I have my 9th grade year. That's this coming year. I'm going to open it up. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make folders. So for each one of my major courses, so I might have an English folder. I might have a social studies folder. Let's call that one history. I might have a science, so on and so forth. I'm going to make a science one real quick for you. And then what I want you to do is color code them so that they're easy for you to find. So I'm going to right click on this one and I'm going to change color. And I'm going to choose a color for each one of my folders. So then when I go back into my Drive, for me, I see lots and lots of folders because I just have lots of folders. You want to find that one that you're using. And I would take that one that is your main folder and I would change that color maybe to red so you see it right away. And then remember, I'm going to go into that folder. And then here's all my smaller folders so that as you create things throughout this year, you can just load things, excuse me, directly into those folders. So hopefully when you're finished with this process, you will have gotten rid of all of this stuff down here and you'll have some clean folders up here. Yours ideally will say 8th grade, 9th grade, 10th grade, 11th grade, 12th grade. And then within each folder, you're going to have folders that will be by subject area. So in order to complete this, if you are doing your orientation right now, you could send a screenshot of your cleaned up Google Drive to the assignment. Thank you so much, guys.